Welcome everyone to episode 39 of Chess Whiz TV. Today is July 15th, 2014, and we are going to play in the 1-minute pools. But before we do that, I got a couple of announcements. First, if you did not see last episode, you need to go watch that, or at least listen to this announcement. We are giving away a free chess lesson to one lucky viewer. So I'm going to show you how to sign up for that and to enter the drawing for that in a moment. The second thing is I'm starting a second YouTube channel. It's not about chess, so I'm making it a separate channel in case you're not interested in it, because a lot of chess players are not interested in this other topic. The topic is cryptocurrency, of which Bitcoin is a part. So if you have any interest in Bitcoin, you can go check out my other channel. I'll put a link in the chat, so you can open up the chat to find that. I'll also put a link in the description of this video if you're watching it on YouTube. It'll be down there in the description. So that's that. Now, if you're not interested, good, because I put it in another channel, so you don't have to subscribe to that. But if you're just crazy about me, you should certainly subscribe, because then you'll get twice as much of Chess Whiz. Actually, over there, I don't do live casts. I just do YouTube recordings. So the content doesn't come out quite so fast, but it's a little bit more prepared. This is really off the cuff, if you know what I mean. That's enough announcements. Let's get back to the main business here. So let's show you how to enter that drawing that I mentioned. Where's my cool view? There it is. So here we are on lichess.org. That's lichess.org. Up here at the top, you got to click Teams, which is invisible to you. Then you find the Chess Whiz TV team by typing in the search box that's hidden behind these enormous chess pieces. So let's unchess piece those. Okay, you type TV, and then you disobey the sign. Don't join Chess Whiz TV. Instead, you click Chess Whiz TV. And then you click join over here. Then in the forums, you will find the lesson lottery. So here's episode 41. That's 2 episodes from now. This is happening Saturday, July 19th is the free lesson. So you've got to be available for that episode in order to receive it. So here you can find the description, blah, 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 free lesson, enter, post the thread to enter. So you simply come down here, you type in here, yes, 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 I want a free lesson. That's what you type, and then you solve the checkmate. If you can't solve that, then you can't enter the drawing. And then maybe you will win a free lesson. So I'm going to pick a random winner next episode. The random winner will be picked next episode, which is Thursday. The reason for that is we need a little bit of time to contact the winner, make sure they've got a microphone set up, because they're going to be coming on air on Saturday. So if they have no microphone, very, very boring. And even better if they've got a webcam. We'll put their picture up there, and they'll be famous forever as that guy on Chess Whiz TV. Maybe. So go enter that drawing for sure. If you're really, really shy and you don't want your lesson broadcast, well, then don't enter the drawing. You can buy lessons from me. I'll put information in that thread on that, because I don't like to, I'm not a salesman. I don't like to just like buy, flood you with ads. So I'm not going to tell you right now how to get a lesson from me. But if you message me or you go to that thread, you'll be able to find out how. Okay, let's play some real chess now. Let's go to the 1-minute pool. Enter pool. We've got 55 seconds to wait. Talk about boring. They added this countdown. And ever since they added it, I can't stand waiting in pools. I really can't stand waiting. So now that I can see there's 40 seconds to wait, I'm like, well, I'm just leaving. So I go to the other pool. It's like, wow, still 30 seconds over here. Go to another pool. Oh, good, 10 seconds. Join. And then it gets down to 0, and I don't get paired because there's an odd number of people, and I joined most recently. I assume that's the rule that they use to determine that I don't deserve a game. But anyway, it takes a little patience now to play in the pool. So we've got 20 seconds left, so hang tight. You're just going to admire my lovely room here for another 15 seconds, and then we'll go play some chess. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Almost. Almost. Oh, 3 seconds. Okay, let's go play some chess. Come on, 1-minute chess. Let's do some winning. Let's put those giant chess pieces back up there, because they're so awesome. Hello, giant chess pieces. We're playing the Terminator. Okay, bring some pieces out. How about check? You ready? Check. Is he going to play c3? Oh, he did. Shouldn't have checked him. How was I supposed to know he was going to play c3 or not? Get out. There we go. Okay, c5. Let's hit that center. Bring the rook into the open file. Oh, e4. You're hitting the center as well. But let's see what happens when I break this down a little bit. Out here, over here? I guess over here. This has become kind of a French defense exchange where I fianchettoed my bishop, which is pretty weird. So what can I do about that? I mean, You'll capture me there, okay. I think I'll defend this. That's kind of a bad move. Creates a lot of weaknesses in the dark squares. But then I can trade off the dark squared bishops and then play f6. That's my plan, to kind of improve my pawns a little bit, because those double pawns weren't so cool. Okay, he's just trying to attack me. He's just trying to push pawns and attack. Looking good for me. Oh, good spot for that knight. No pawns can chase that knight away. Oh, now he's protected that guy over there. Let's go for go on a rampage. Oh no! Oh no! F5. At least I moved my queen out of the way. Otherwise, ouch! Ouch! Take the bishop. The best move is take the bishop, actually. He would have gotten an entire bishop for that. Instead, he got only the exchange. Not as good. Oh, this is very, very bad for him. Oh, no! Oh, you're in a disastrous situation, Terminator! Who's getting terminated now? Block with the rook. I take c1, block that way, and I check you. Now I check you, and then I take your rook. And you're almost out of time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is it his turn to wreak havoc? What's going to happen? Oh, wow. I'm pinning you, because you have 3 seconds. You see that? The rook can't move. Oh, yeah. And now he has 1 second, so this is what I need to do. No, yes, checkmate. Ha! Ha! Did you see? Queen takes rook on h8 is checkmate, but he's in check. That's a perfect 1-minute game. The game where you're like, oh, I can win right now. Oh, I'm out of time. That means there was just enough time for you to lose, which is exactly what you want in a 1-minute game. That was a very nice win because his rating's 1812. That's a high rating for the pools. As you can see, that's number 5. Of course, it's not 1812 anymore. So our goal here, we're 1793. I'm going to try to exceed 1850 today, and that is way up here in second place in the pool. That is a very high rating for me as well. You know, 1800 is, yeah, if I'm playing well, I'll get up to 1800. But with the goal of 1850, it's going to be a nice high stretch goal, so to speak. So that's what we're going for. We're playing JP Check, another 1800. But this is 1821. That's way lower than 1850, so I can beat him easily. Oops. I don't think this is that great of an opening for me. But let's see what we can do. Bring out the knights. Bring out the bishops. There's a nice weakness on d6 there. Oh, let's fill it in. Why wait? He can't castle anymore. That's kind of silly. Silly of me to do, but it was fun. Oh, maybe I should have pushed e5. Maybe I should have played e5 before he got d6 in there. Ah. This is kind of weird. Nothing good is happening, though. I gotta break through. Hi-ya! Did you see that? Yes. This looks kind of fun. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a brilliant maneuver. Protecting the bishop. Now it takes my pawn. Wow, that was really clever. Really clever. He saved the bishop. Well, what can I do? I've lost this game now, thanks to that amazing defense and my poor play in the opening. But now I've got 3 attackers on f7. Yeah, it's not over yet. This could get tough. Check. I don't know if that was a good idea. Oh, check. This is interesting. You got to admit it's interesting. Go here. 18 seconds, 17 seconds each. Oh, I could have just taken the bishop. Probably should do that. I'll do that next move. Oh, if I take the bishop, I die. To queen a1 check. So, good thing I didn't take it. I'll take that now. Now I'm going for infinity checks, but the knight covers really well. The knight covers all these checks. So I'm pretty much doomed. Oh, there's checkmate. Oh, you missed me. Oh, you missed me. Check. Ah, gotta get out of check real fast here. Oh. It's like there's nowhere to move. Oh, so I had more time. It was 2 seconds to 1 second. Let me show you very closely. 2 seconds to 1 second, and I had the 2 seconds. The problem was I had almost no legal moves. I didn't know what he was going to do. He might check me along the rank. He might check me along the file. So I couldn't do a safe pre-moved there. I couldn't say, oh, no matter what he does, I'm moving here. And so I had to choose my move on my own turn, and that cost me the 2 seconds. That was really close, though, really close. I didn't deserve to get that close. Whoops, whoops, why did I leave the pool? No! I was like, oh, I see 1 second left. Let me hide these pieces again. It was like a 1. I was like, okay, 1. I got to act really fast. I better click right here where it would say join pool if I wasn't in the pool. But I clicked leave pool, which is what it says if you're in the pool. And so we get to wait 45 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. Did black miss queen a1 checkmate, asks the modern nerd. No. Queen a1 check. I could take the bishop with my king. I could play king takes b2. It was really weird. I could have come down. I could bring up the chess position, but we're about to start a new game. When he played bishop takes g2 right in front of my king, if I took that with my rook, then queen a1 would be checkmate. But because I just got close with rook g3, then queen a1 would drop his own bishop. King would move up and take the bishop. So it was a really weird thing where if I picked up that free piece, then I would get checkmated in one move. But if I didn't, then I was okay. So very, very unstable position. Turned out the clock was all that really mattered. All right, we're in another game of chess. Huivon is the new opponent, and another 1800. I like these strong opponents. Too bad I am not beating them all. I love the exchange Caro-Kann, plus the Panov-Botvinnik attack. What are we going to do here? I'll go there. Uh-oh. Well, this is okay. What are you going to do? Pin. Very aggressive, bishop g4. Okay. Oh, I better not move that. What am I thinking? Not so much. I don't want to take. I kind of not really understanding this position very well. I need to learn from some strong players what to do in a position like this. Yeah, this is no good. Lost my centro pawn. Maybe I can build up an attack here on the king side with a rook lift. Oh, my bishop! Ouch, ouch! Oh, good, you opened up that file for my rook. Oh, 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 knight d1 was my brilliancy. You know what? That was the best move I could have made, knight d1. Also, the worst move I could have made. So my pieces kind of fell apart there. Something about the bishop g5. Let's take a look at that game real quick, because... replay and analyze. Let's see if we can get a computer analysis going real fast. Because that was a reasonable opening. I mean, no one is scared of the Caro-Kann Panov-Botvinnik. I mean, this is fine for white. And then all of a sudden, bishop g4, I should know this, but there's a lot of pressure on the d-pawn. Whoops, what did I press now? Whoa, are you guys as confused as I am? I don't know what just happened, but I think that the screen just turned sideways. That's going to look interesting in the recording. What? What? Wow. Okay, now I know what keyboard shortcuts not to press. That was epic. Okay, is everyone holding on to their seats? There we go. I don't know if that affected you guys at all, but for me, the screen turned sideways, and then the screen turned upside down, completely upside down. So bishop d3 is considered an accuracy. But here, who do you say is winning, computer? Computer says that it's pretty even. Computer says it's white advantage here. Computer says that's pretty even here. Oh, computer says it's black advantage, but I could have taken on b7, which is what computer recommends. Okay. So it actually says I should have taken this knight off the board and pushed d5. That makes sense. This is something, let's go back to the pool. This is something I've been learning over time. These isolated d-pawns are kind of tricky to play. So I had that isolated d-pawn with no pawns on either side. It's a very common position for the pawns. And I should have been keeping an eye toward how to push it and play d5. And what I should have done in that position... Oh, this is weird. Yeah, this is really weird. I want to check that, but I guess I won't. Now I will. Ha! Huh. Oh, how does this work? Pretty well. There's a rook and a... What? How dare you? Let's see what else I can do. Interesting. I've used 15 seconds already because it's such a fascinating position. Should I eat these pawns? I can't resist free pawns. I really needed to be developing, but I can't resist it. Yeah, you really gonna do that? I didn't think you'd do that. Let's see if you'll pay for that. Weird. Weird. Down a lot. Down a whole rook. Apparently that was not such a good plan. Maybe I shouldn't have taken. Maybe I shouldn't have taken on e4 and just did what I did. Maybe I made some mistakes in my life. Hard to believe. Hard to believe ChessWiz would make a mistake. But it is possible in some parallel universe. That I made a mistake. It's possible. It's unfathomable. Missed the fork. I missed your fork, Light Chesser. You really think a fork is what I missed? Do you really think pigs on the 7th is enough to beat me? Time is running out! How am I supposed to win? All out of time. Oh, that was so bad. If you just took that one clip, that one chess game, and just trimmed out the rest of the video and said, okay, here's ChessWiz. What do you think of his chess? You'd be like, wow, he takes on e4, and then he throws away a piece. Queen f3 holds everything. Wow, then he loses more material. I don't think ChessWiz is a very good player. Your conclusion would have to be, I think I'm going to go watch Blitzstream play some chess because this is leaving something to be desired. And that something would be play that makes sense. Ouch. Stream live. Twitch.tv/ChessWiz. Okay, everyone in the pool can now go watch me lose. I'm going to play more carefully this game, guys, because I'm playing Hamal, and I have to win, because his rating is way below. Okay, watch this. Queen e2. Oh, yeah. Oh. Didn't even phase him. Look at that. It's all part of the grand plan. Wow. Look at those pawns. He had this planned ahead of time. He's like, hey, I'm going to push my pawns like this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and he won't know what hit him. And it's so true. I don't know what hit me. But I think a really weird pawn position hit me. Should I just attack him? Yeah. Here come pawns. I'm attacking you. Coming out on the king side. F5. Exciting. I lose a bunch of stuff, but it's so exciting. I think I'm going to play it. Hi-ya! That would just throw pieces away. Why would I do that? I wouldn't ever do that. He's going to castle queenside, so we've got to shift our plans here. Okay, now we're going to break through on the queen side. Change of plans. It's queenside time. Oh, there's something over there. I didn't bother. Didn't bother to look. It's a race to attack now. Both sides have a side of the board open. C4. Very bad move. 16 seconds. What's happened to ChessWiz's skill? It's really declined. It's really gone in the downward direction. $10. Hey, I should pin that queen, don't you think? Don't you think I should just win that queen for free? Okay. Whoops! That went too far. That was planned for only one square, and not two. Oh, thank you. I'll just go back there. That's what I meant to do. Thanks for just not taking my queen with a pawn. So appreciated. Where are my chess pieces? I keep popping these things on and off like a bag of popcorn. Microwave popcorn. Ooh, thank you, Hamal. I think if you had just taken me on b5, I would have been like, ouch. Ooh. Free lots of stuff. So true. So true. Lots of free stuff. Well, how's episode 39 going? Isn't the screen the wrong width here? The wrong width? I don't know. Maybe it should be like that. I don't know. We'll have to check when the chessboard comes up in 3 seconds, in 2 seconds, in 1 second. All right, another game of chess. Okay, this looks just right. Are you ready for the world's most epic game of chess? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you called me a bad word and now you're banned. Who's in charge? ChessWiz. Someone in the chat said, oh, you missed a very good move, or actually a really obvious move. Therefore, you are this very offensive term. And then I just clicked the little ban button. It was kind of fun. I like that. Okay. How about check? How about, oh, I love checking my opponents. That's basically what I do for fun. What do you do with your free time? Well, I check my opponents. You know, When I'm bored, I just look around and I find a way to check somebody. That's what I do. It's really fun. Oh, no. Oh, man. That was like, Maybe I had a better move than rook c8. Maybe there were better options. I don't know. And my punishment, after I take this horrible pile of chess pieces off, is that I have to wait 50 more seconds for a game. This is slow motion, brain dead chess. But at least it's chess. At least you got Chess Whiz on your television, on your computer. Let's drink to that. At least I have... This is Failing Kidneys water. I actually have a collection of cups that are a variety of shades. I have the regular kidneys, which is like a whitish yellow, and then this is the deep yellow for Failing Kidneys. Then I have a green for You'd Better Go See a Doctor right now. But this kind of makes it look like I'm drinking urine, which is pretty manly if you ask me. Up-and-comer wants to know if I'm actually a hockey player, and that's why I like checking my opponents. Nope. There's a saying in chess. It goes like this. Monkey sees a check, monkey gives a check. Which means if you give any check you see, then you're playing like a monkey. So that's good, because otherwise I would not know what kind of creature I was playing like. So I'm glad I've identified that it's a monkey. So useful in a speed game like this, you know, there's only 1 minute for the entire game, to just find some check and give it to him. Because what is this f-pawn? Why are all my opponents using their f-pawns like they're the boss? I don't think f6 is... And now he's castling queenside? You're going to pay for that. Here comes b4, b5, b6. Oh, yeah. Okay. He's going to pay top dollar for these moves. What are you even doing? I guess I'll take that. And then... Oh, I seem to have overlooked a pawn capture. You're still going to die. Here come the pawns. You're going to die so bad. Oh, I get it. Oh, that's a clever one, Jai, whatever it is. He says that we don't play checkers. We play chess. Wow, that was a great move, King b8. That's so good. I love how you protected your queen by not moving it. And your rook. Wow, that's really good defense you've got there, opponent of mine. This is more like it. I need to play people who play like Dub, because I could use some free pieces around now. This is going great. We don't play checkers. That's so clever. I'm going to use that one in a future episode when different people are watching. Because right now, you're watching and you just heard it. But in the future, people who have not seen this will think it's such an original joke. That's basically what jokes are for. You should have... Oh, that was your only move. I guess it was a great move. Here comes checkmate. 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 GG. GG stands for good game, and it's exactly what that wasn't. There was something about leaving his queen on d7 while my bishop took it. Something about moving that pinned pawn so my queen could take a free rook. That just lowered the overall quality of that game. Somewhat. Something about those sequence of moves, it really wasn't Grandmaster quality. We've got another 30 seconds to wait. 30 seconds. I don't know if I can stand pools. I'm going to have to go back to tournaments, because tournaments you get another game really fast compared to pools. Hey, I got a message. It says, just wondering if you could briefly share your ideas on some of our games/moves in the tournament here, and it's from tournaments. Maybe at the start of your streams. Oh, I thought this was like the official Lichess Tournaments person, and it's a guy named Tournaments. Is that even legal? I can join the team. Exciting 4 rounds. This is an advertisement. Nice try. Here I thought that Lichess wanted my opinion, and it's actually a guy named Tournaments. Wow, I'm never going to do that again. No offense to the guy who's named Tournaments, but that's a confusing name, Mr. Tournaments, and I was confused by it. So I'll go check out your tournament, but not on air. Not while everyone's watching. They want to see bad chess now. Like this. Watch this. Boom! Yeah, that's what the viewership wants to see. Rook's dying. You know, that's the hard way. If you're playing over the board, it's a lot easier to capture those rooks on anyone. All you have to do is, you're like, oh, let me group up the pieces. Let me count who's ahead here? And you start moving the pieces on the side of the board, and then all of a sudden you just slide that rook on a1 right off the board, and you put it among the captured pieces. At this time control, your opponent really won't notice if his rook never moved and now it's gone. So you can basically just, both the rooks are vulnerable to this. You simply just scoop them off the board while you're pretending to count the pieces. It's a great way to get an advantage. I haven't figured out how to do that online, where you just kind of take the rook off the board during the game. It's a lot harder in the online version, but over the board, that's a great tactic. It's really great. I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to put his queen here and then checkmate me. But I see it 3 moves in advance. So I'm not going to die quite so hard as in that other game when it happened. Here it comes. Watch. Oh, my knight stopped him. He's probably super annoyed. Yeah, now he's going to do it. Go on, queen c2. It's such a good trick. I'll never... Yep. Oh, I saw it. Oh. Better figure out a way to threaten that checkmate again. Because if you could just threaten it one more time, I'm sure to get checkmated in that fashion. I'm sure to fall for it the second time. Come on. Queen. Why do I have to choose queen? Oh, I turned auto queen off in the other episode. I haven't turned it back on. This looks pretty good. I guess I'll play that move. Okay, where's my preferences? Preferences? Okay, where's my auto queen? Automatically promote to queen always. The only reason I turned that off is because I was trying to... Here we go. Trying to demonstrate Alekin's gun, which is rook, rook, queen all in a row. The problem was I was out of rooks, so I turned it back so that I could actually promote to rooks to show that off. It was a great plan. The problem was it didn't take effect during the game. I had already started the game, and then I went in settings and made that change, and it did not save changes for that game, so I ended up with 3 queens instead. What a hassle. Most of you guys saw this because you watch every episode because you're such a great fan of ChessWhiz. But for the one of you who is not a great fan, I had to line up those 3 queens and just pretend they were rooks in order to demonstrate Alekin's gun. It was very disappointing. Very disappointing. Real Men set it to auto knight. Wow, it's a good thing you guys are in chat saying clever things. Otherwise, this show would be completely boring. But with sayings like set it to auto knight, everyone is interested in ChessWhiz TV. King's Gambit. King's Gambit accepted. Oh, I always love the Muzio Gambit, and no one has ever played it. I've played thousands and thousands of games of chess on here. 6,000 to be exact. What is that move? What is that? I'll just take, I guess. That was weird. The Muzio Gambit is where you gambit an entire piece, and no one plays it. They have to play g5, g4, and then take my knight all at once. I love it, but no one does it. This is kind of cool. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Running scared. Look at that. You're pinned. And hold that together. In a castle. Queenside. That'll be interesting. Oh, no, I don't think that's a very good spot for your king. Something about that spot is not very good. I have a feeling you're going to die very soon to some checks and some checkmates right over there. Oh, you're holding it together, We'll see about that. We will see. Doesn't look very good in my opinion. Yeah. Yep, there's some downsides to this line. That looks pretty powerful. Yeah, there's some downsides. Checkmate. I think King F8 was a really, really big mistake. Like, let me demonstrate. It was like maximum camera width. It was 720p of a big mistake. King F8. If he had just castled queenside and lost his bishop, okay, maybe that's not so good either. But he needed to do something to get that king safe. And King F8 does not qualify as safe. These chess pieces up here are like a strobe light. I have to turn them off in this view and on in this view. Off, on, off, on, off, on. Ooh, we could do some other cool things like edit scene, and then we can say, wow, I like those chess pieces. That's fantastic. Now I'm wearing the knight as a hat. Oh, that looks great. How does that look on me? You guys worn a knight hat before? Well, I have. I've got my own stream, and I put it on every day. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Goodbye, chess pieces. I can really control this whole thing. I mean, watch this. Watch this. Boom! Whoa! Now it's just me down here. Oh, I am so powerful. Yeah, pretty much got it all. I've got the power. You know what happened, though, is that this got down to 0 here, and then nothing happened is what happened. and that's why we're waiting for it to get down to 0 again. When there's an odd number, someone's unlucky, and sometimes that's us. So, but now we're about to get in a game. So the goal was 1850. Is that going to happen? Not at this rate. I think we're headed towards 1750. Rating is currently 1760. So maybe we should move that target down a little bit. Maybe the goal should be 1761. Then we would be a little bit more likely to reach it. I'm not going to check this time. I've learned my lesson. Aren't you going to? There, now you play c4. Now that I've just bishop e7. Talk about lame. Okay, hit that center. Capture. I don't think I should capture. Already made a mistake. But this is a new kind of position. We haven't played anything quite like this. He's got the hanging pawns and a giant center. Ooh. Yeah, you're a pretty good chess player. You're pretty good. You know that? Queen b7. What kind of nonsense is this? I mean, I'm just trapping my bishop out here on the side. Get out. Oh. Oh, oh no. Oh, look at that brilliant block. Holding e7. Yeah, not really 100% brilliant. More like 40 or 50% brilliant. It definitely left something to be desired. There! Now I can still hold the bishop. This is interesting. Interesting. I'm having problems on my clock. There's not enough time on it. Oh, there's a free knight on d7. Go get it! Go get it! I'll checkmate him if he does that. Oh. He didn't do it. My entire plan is ruined. Oh, my clock has a serious problem. Serious. There's a quantity issue with it. Whoa, whoa, did you like that queen move? That was pretty nice. Yes. Yes. Yeah, right there. Ah, time. Ah, time. No, he knew a check would defeat me. And then he played a check, and he defeated me. Ah, that's a great story. Once upon a time, Chess was defeated by a check. Wow, that was just such a smart check. That was a diagonal check. That was really smart. Wow. Well, we don't watch for the quality of chess, that's for sure. But I don't play for the quality of chess. I mean, there's more to life than playing a perfect chess game. Because there isn't really playing a perfect chess game in life. It's like saying there's more to cheese than butter, because cheese doesn't have butter in it. It is cheese. So there's more to life than a perfect chess game, because there isn't a perfect chess game in life. I hope that makes sense to you, because I'm not explaining it a third time. You're copying me, man. I was going to do that. You took my idea. Oh, we're completely copied. Okay. I can do that. Look, I copied you. Now we're not. Now we're uncopied. See how it goes. Yeah, this is like the game of knights. The 4 knights game. Queen d7. Oh, I've changed my mind. I don't really want to play Queen d7 anymore. Oh no, I hung my pawn. Go take it. Oh, what are you doing? Do you think copying is really smart? There's more to life than copying. There's also faxing. That's why they're called fax copier scanners. Look at that defense on g6. That was great. That was really great. Fix my pawns. Fix them. Fix my pawns. Ah, fix my pawns now. Boom. If you don't fix my pawns, I'll attack your queen. Starting to get worried about getting checkmated here. Starting to get concerning. It's kind of scary. Want to trade? Queens only. Ha. It's all about the clock. I see you've noticed that it's all about the clock. Here comes my king. I'm pre-moving into check. The theory is... Oh no! What? I've totally lost my touch. Totally lost it. I mean, if this were my former self, like from episode 20, then when we were each had 9 seconds, it would be like this. 9 seconds for each of us, and here's my time over here, and then my time would go bloop, and then he'd be out of time. That's my former self. But now, episode 39, I'm practically dying of old age. You see this beard? It's all white. 100% of my beard is white. That's because I'm so old. And because I'm so old, I lost my touch, and I just ran out of time. That's terrible. There's more to life than perfect chess and butter. Wow, that's such a witty comment from chat. F6. I mean, now guys are just toying with me. They're like, well, I'll just move my F pawn because I'm so smart. I can beat chess with the F pawn. Oh, yeah? Well, I have this to say to you. F3. Oh, yeah. F3. Okay. I moved my knight twice in the opening because I watched lessons on the opening, episode 30, and I know the goal of the opening is just move the same piece over and over and over until it's the perfect spot, and then they'll resign once you get the perfect spot for your knight. That's the way it works, right? It's kind of weird, isn't it? His king is on f7. I think there's potential to take advantage of that. What? Are you kidding me? Yeah. What? 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 You're making this stuff up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's pinned too. Check it out. I'm pinned, so he's pinned, and now nothing will happen. Whew. Almost died. There's the died laughing, and then there's just the died. And mine was the second one. Check. Okay, so I've traded down into a nice ending where I'm down a pawn. So how's this going to go? Probably very badly, 100%. Okay? But friendly Mark doesn't have a lot of time. He's only 3 seconds ahead of me. So that's pretty bad. I should not have traded rooks, but I had no choice. Why are you putting your pawns on light squares? I mean, now I can attack your pawns, and you can't attack my pawns. How are you going to beat me if you put your pawns on those color squares? Look at that! He put all of his pawns on the same color. Now I maybe can even win, even though he deserves to win. Oops. Or maybe not. Yeah, I win. Look at that. I win. He let me win. He has more pawns, 6 in this case. I have fewer pawns. In this example, 5. So he should be able to win. I mean, it's completely in his favor. But he put all of his pawns on white squares, which is same as his bishop. So that means all his bishop can do is defend. And all of my pawns are on dark squares where he cannot attack them. Now look at this. It was completely voluntary. He was like, what should I do? He's in this position right here. And he's got 2 pawns, count them, 2 on white squares. So all he has to play is f4, and then he's got only 1 on a white square, and then he can maneuver from there. But what does he do? He puts 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pawns on white squares in the space of about 6 moves. He's like, I better defend, build a fortress. And then as a result, I win. Now, I only win on time. I can't actually win. And I should not play king b6 because I don't want to allow his king in any further. It's probably a draw, actually. If I just keep my king right here and fish around with my bishop, he can't break through. But he could have won that game. He easily could have won. He made that obvious mistake, guys. Don't put all your pawns on the same color as your only bishop in the endgame. Instead, try to get the opponent to put his pawns on that color, because then you can find weaknesses and attack him with your bishop. It's too hard to defend all the weaknesses, and then you win a second pawn, and then you win that chess game, and then you win at life. That's what should happen. 3 more seconds. What? What? Did I just get ripped off again? I got in an argument yesterday about getting ripped off with some people who I won't identify. One of them said, oh, there's no such thing as a rip-off in life. We're going to take 30 seconds to talk about this. There's nothing else to do. He says there's no such thing as a rip-off if you're fully informed, if you really know everything you're getting into. In this example, I joined the pool. I know I might not get a pairing, so that's not a rip-off if I don't get a pairing. I says to him, sure. I says, okay, I'll sell you this $1 bill. It only costs $100, and it's worth $1. Will you buy it? He says, Well, if I did, it wouldn't be a rip-off. because I would know that it was a $1 bill, so it's not a ripoff. And then the other guy who's listening, he's like, dude, that's a ripoff. Don't buy that. It's a ripoff. So it's just a disagreement. We got a disagreement in terms here. Maybe you guys can chime in chat and tell me if you think it's a ripoff to buy a $1 bill for $100. In my opinion, it sounds like a ripoff. But in his opinion, you knew what you were getting into, so you were not ripped off. I disagree. Seems like a ripoff to me. Why did I take that? Well, there's a backwards pawn. And I'll go pile up on that pawn. Look at that. Look at that great square. Oh boy. Guess I lost. But look at the advantage I got from that. All he has now is a sad, sad bishop. He doesn't have any knight to chase my knight away. Chase the knight away. Different kind of knight. This looks kind of fun. Attacking him over here. Oops! Oh, no, no, no! My queen! Ha! Oh, that was a ripoff. Huh. It's hard to play when you're missing an entire queen, isn't it? Especially when you're playing Don't Be Mad, because you might be mad. I'm going to play on Don't Be Mad. I hope you're not mad about that, but I am playing on. Stalemate me. Come on. Oh, stalemate. Good game, good game. Here, I offer you a draw. Draw? Draw? I would only do this because I'm on stream, guys. If this were not streamed, then I would not be so mean to Don't Be Mad as to waste 10 more of his seconds. Oops. I thought you might want a draw. Maybe next time. Smiley face. And you don't know if this is actually a face or if it's some body part that I'm not going to tell you. So it's kind of a dual message for him. So 48 seconds. Now he has to wait forever too. At least I ruined somebody else's life while ruining my own life. That's worth something, right? No, actually, that's not worth anything. By the way, guys, if you ruin other people's lives and your life is being ruined, that's not worth anything more. So I did a bad thing. But his name was Don't Be Mad, so I had to test him out, see if he's mad or not. Maybe he's mad now. If he's mad now, then he's a hypocrite. The pool is on TV. Guys, look at this. The pool is on TV. And I got something new. It just doesn't work. I got something new, but it doesn't work. Did I say that? I don't remember. I got something new, but it doesn't work. But it doesn't work, so I'm not going to show you what it is. Oh, let's play chess. I'm going to try to pronounce this guy's name. It's going to take the entire game just to read his name. So I better get started. Verg. Okay, that's a good start. Now I need a break. Okay, let's go back for some more. Vergism. Vergism. Okay, that's the first part. Nowhere near halfway through his name, though. Vergism mein. It looks kind of German. It is German, according to Olaf. I think you're German, Olaf. That's what I think about you. Vergisem mein. He's running me out of time with his name. What a strategy! Just choose a name that's so hard to read that they spend their whole game trying to read it. And they'll run out of time. It's a good strat. It's a good strat. I'm out of here. Ha! Oh. Vergisem nein nicht. Nicht. That means not or no, I think, in German. So I got that part. Oh, that's the whole name. Is that all there is to it? Vergiss mein nicht. Mein means my, and nicht means not mine, maybe? Maybe it means it's not his? And what about the Vergism? That part I'm not quite so sure about. That could have a variety of meanings. He's trying to attack me. I don't want to be attacked. I want to promote my pawn. I really do. Ha! Let's see if this works. Oh, that worked pretty well. Let's see what I can do now. 7 seconds. Uh-oh. Vergisem mein nicht is going to try to run me out of time. I thought you would check me there, and now I have many queens. More queens than you. Check, mate. Oh, your queen! Can't take that queen guarded by a queen. My queen is guarding my queen. I like that. I like that. Vergisem mein nicht is gone. Okay, so now we got to find out what that means. Vergisse mein nicht. Look at that. It means something. It is a YouTube video. Now, it might not be an appropriate YouTube video.
In Hollywood movies, all the
So we have to listen to it.
Brits.
But that's
Maybe we just sound.
an ad. So let's see. Here comes Vergisse mein nicht. Ooh. Fair. Vergessen. Thank you, Svish.
Dein Herz schlägt am Abgrund. Die Nacht verhüllt dein letztes.
This is some German. Wow, that was fantastic. Thank you for naming yourself that so that I could go find out what that was. It was really loud, really annoying music. Annoying. Annoying. That's a great word. It's kind of like annoying with noise. It was very annoying. Pretty good song, but we can't play that during the chess broadcast because what's going to happen when I put this on YouTube? YouTube's automatically going to listen to it and say, I listen to your music and I'm a robot and now you put copyrighted music on your video. And then I'm going to have to say, well, you're right. Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's hard to argue with a robot. So don't want to play too much of that. Yep, that's exactly what people are saying in chat. You're in trouble. You can't put this on YouTube anymore because obviously that's copyrighted content. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's open content. Why did I take that? Well, look, it worked great for me. This is a problem in a lot of games. Chess included, also tennis. You do something wrong, like hit the ball with poor form, and then it works great. The ball just goes exactly where you wanted it to, and you say, wow, I'm such a great player. Look what I just did. It worked great. That's what happened when I took that knight, and then he did not recapture. I was like, wow, the best move in a position like this is to take anything you can, because he might not recapture. You learn bad habits that way, and it's just part of human nature is to learn the wrong thing because of the wrong reinforcement, because of just the fluke. It's just the way it happens. So it happens to everyone. In just about any sport. Think about a sport. Swimming, for example, which is hardly a sport. I mean, you just get in the water and you swim around. If you learn the wrong stroke and then you win the race, you're like, wow, that's the best stroke ever. And it's not. You just played against bad people. Bad swimmers. That sounds like a good name for a band. I'd listen to some bad swimmers. Yeah. Yo, CDR Zeta. I know why you're called CDR. Here he is. Guys. CDR Zeta says yo. And then Ola sends a link about Vergessen mein nicht. And I'm not safe. I don't feel like I should click that, so I'm not going to. But if you guys want to click that, do it at your own risk. But I definitely say yo to CDR Zeta. And I think that's a great name. CDR stands for Kutter, which is I think it's a command in Lisp. Or is it an assembly language? There's some programming thing where CDR is really important. I just can't remember what it is. If I check, he blocks with the bishop. So I'm not going to check. Wow, I'm a more advanced life form than a monkey. Because a monkey, if it saw that check, would give that check. Are you on chess.com? Are you kidding? Why would I play on chess.com? That site is full of adverts. And Lichess has no adverts. So of course I play on lichess.org. Did you catch that? Not chess.com. The only reason I would go to chess.com, there's one reason I would do it, and it's a good reason. The reason is I got to tell people that Lichess is better. So I go on there and I'm like, hey guys, go to Lichess. It works great. They love me over there. You like my bishop? I've kind of just built a new pawn on d7. Like, this is actually a pawn. It's guarding two things just like a pawn should and just like a pawn would. I have a plan to get it out, though. I'm going to play. Is that a good move? And take this way? Yeah, that was fantastic. I'm going to push here. Then I'm going to push here, and then I'm going to get it out. I told you this was my plan. I didn't tell you the whole thing because I was in a hurry. But that's the idea. Oh. How dare you take my things? Nah. This'll work. Oh, he's almost out of time. Great. Let's chess whiz him. Come on. Boom. Boom. Oh, come on. Oh, you're out of time. Oh. This guy's really, really good. You see his rating? It's enormous. But I stopped the checkmate. Oh, I beat Energy 73. That was an upset because his rating is well above mine. And his regular rating is 2266, which is pretty nice. I mean, that's definitely up there in like the top 0.5% of people on Lichess. Because the people on Lichess are, well, no comment. Chess.com used to be good. According to the chat, I agree. It did used to be good. And then it wasn't. They tried to monetize it, which is a word, which means turn it into money. I'm going to monetize this stream and you'll never want to watch again. Did you know that? It's going to be like, let's log on and watch ChessWhiz play chess. Oh, there's an ad for body odorant. That's what I call deodorant because it makes you smell. Guess I'll watch this ad, and then there's a minute of chess, and then, oh, there's an ad for peanuts. Fortunately, we got off Ustream. All we got to see over there was ads for peanuts. I'm so glad that we're off of Ustream. Why are you trying to pin my queen to my king? It's very, very rude. What about b4? That stops the pin. It doesn't do much else. By the way, guys, this is not a very good sequence of moves. But that was a bit of a mouse slip. I think he meant to play rook c2. I'm not going to offer a take back. If he offered a take back, I'd be kind of tempted to give it to him because it's obviously a mouse slip. But since he didn't ask, he doesn't receive. It's that old saying, ask and you shall receive. In this case, don't ask and you shan't receive. And I'm so glad he didn't ask. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! It's looking pretty good. Oh, how dare dost thou check me? Discover check. What's going to happen? This is crazy. Check. Weird. Weird position. What if I go here? That's interesting. Oh, my knight is hanging. No! Don't take my knight! I have great plans for it. Oh, good. Thank you. Yes, I survived. Now you're out of time. Oh, I'm playing energy again. I have to run him out of time. He's so good. Come on, die. Die, die, die. Check. Yeah, did you see that move? I throw away a rook for a pawn. And you're out of time. Energy, you should go to a pool where the time control is not so fast. Because you're a great player, but you ran out of time twice in a row against me. That's a sign that maybe you don't belong in this pool. It's too fast for you. Nothing personal. Nothing personal. But, okay, one more game and then we're calling it. One more game and that's the end of the cast. So here goes. 5, 4, 3. Goodbye, Kamal. I'm glad that you want to play me, but I don't want to play you right now. Because I'm in the pool. We're playing Jonathan Thayer, 21-13. He's normally 24-01. This guy is a strong player. But he typed a bad word once, guys. So if he types a bad word, I'm going to ban him with my ban hammer. Aren't you going to play a move, Jonathan Thayer? I win if you don't play. I totally win. That's going to be a big upset, and my rating's going to shoot up. I'm ready for it. Oh, you're not moving. Too bad. Final game of the cast and no moves were made? I think that's a white didn't move. Black is victorious. That is what I'm talking about. All right, that's been ChessWhiz TV. Guys, before you go, you definitely want to go to Teams up here at the top. Join the ChessWhiz TV team. And this is not because TV, search for TV. This is not because you love me. This is because you want to get a free lesson. If you come down here to episode inside the team, join the team. Check this out, episode 41. You definitely want to post in this thread where you can win a free lesson on episode 41, which is in 4 days, Saturday at this time, which is right down there, 3 p.m. GMT. This is always backwards for me. This is my right, and this is my left, so it's not like a mirror. I should just flip the video camera. Anyway, join this thread if you want a free lesson from ChessWhiz. Definitely do that. Also, if you just love ChessWhiz, you should go check out my other YouTube channel, because I just started another one. The topic of it is cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin and other currencies. So I'll post you a link to a video in the chat. If you're interested in that, you can hit that link in the chat. If you're on YouTube, I'll put it in the description. So you can find that there. I'm not going to be pushing that every time because people who are interested in chess are not necessarily interested in that other topic, and vice versa. So it's like I have 2 lives now, which is cool. I mean, I could have 2 lives. I'm working up to 9 so I can be more cat-like. Anyway, this is ChessWhiz TV. I'll see you guys on Thursday at 3 p.m. GMT. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Thanks for watching.